Hello everyone, what's up? It is Striga here, of course, and today we are going to be doing the next update video for Fallz. Let me go on and inform everyone what I'm doing real quick. Recording, recording, 1 second. Recording, okay, so let's go to our video settings and let's go to, is there a way to turn off chat? I think there is, isn't there? Let's go see. Oh, multiplayer settings, obviously. Hidden. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so, we've had a lot of, it's been a while since I did a video, so I figured I'd go in and, do a video and just talk about what's going on with the server, you know, some recent changes, just the usual stuff like normal. So, I haven't been working on the server at all today because I ended up, staying up all night. I do this a lot. So, yeah, I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule here, so let's go on and start off with some of the major things. Everyone knows about the gun update. That was kind of the old thing. It was pretty nice. We're still working on some things. Some things are still being added in and tweaked and everything. 1 second. This includes, like, the MP5, wasn't even in the game. It's still not in the game. Stuff like the Bison and the M107 wasn't even in. We just recently added them in. There's still a lot of things that are being worked on, like rocket launchers. Currently, they stack, but they won't stack shortly. They're actually going to be changed. There's a lot of stuff that we're still fixing, and just recently I fixed bugs where people could still craft weapons. So, I mean, there's still a lot of things that need to be fixed, and we're just slowly getting everything out of the way. So yeah, I mean, overall it's coming out pretty good. So one of the major things to talk about is our heli crash system. I invented a system using redstone. Redstone is one of my very strong suits with Minecraft, so it gives me a very good advantage when it comes down to these kind of things. I've managed to create a machine to randomize the heli spawns. So helicopter spawns are now completely random. Basically what happens is that every night it'll begin cycling the machine and it'll go ahead and stop. It is random every time, so there's a 50% chance that it will actually pick a helicopter to spawn, and then it'll pick a configuration of which ones to spawn, and it might spawn none of them. Use a lot of basic mechanics to make a very dynamic machine. What we do is I have a piece of glass that spins around basically, and you might have seen other YouTubers use this because this was a very hot thing back in the day when it was first discovered. I don't know who discovered this model, I just remember the basic design of it. So yeah. So pretty much some of the main things you'll be able to see in this. So yeah, sorry about the cut right there. Pretty much what the advanced machine does is it's just a lot of little components that basically just say, hey, this is our job, and then they just wait for a signal from another redstone device. So pretty much it's divided up into, I think 4 mechanics total. Basically it has the spawning section here, which it spawns and despawns helicopters. Then it has, which is the yellow wool as well. Then it has right here, which is the day sensor, which says, hey, go ahead and allow helicopters to spawn now. And then it basically locks the signal as well. And then you have the randomizer here. And then it's pretty overall, it's not very dynamic, but it's put together very nicely. So it's gonna, basically what happens when the piece of glass stops, it stops the signal from being sent out, and basically I set up a basic inverter to send out a signal to say, hey, spawn these helicopter configurations, and then after those helicopter configurations have been spawned, it spawns all the despawned helicopters by default, whichever ones weren't spawned. For the safety of the video, I'm gonna turn off the rain. So yeah, generally the helicopter system works. It's not very covered. Players could actually go see this. So yeah. Currently there's some issues with zombies at the moment. I'm trying to fix them. The problem is right now is that zombies actually despawn technically. I mean, they spawn at first on a butcher, and then why did the rain turn off? So yeah, pretty much they stay spawned for a short amount of time, and then after they've been killed, they respawn elsewhere, which most of the time, if it's during the day, they'll end up respawning in a cave or a hospital where you can't get into yet. So zombie spawns are really finicky right now, and they're not fully working as they should. So yeah, we're trying to fix that. I'm not really sure what we're going to do about it right now, but we'll figure something out. Anyways, the mod update's going to be coming out, which will probably already be out by the time this video is out, so I mean, it's kind of rather useless to mention it, but I'm also just talk about it. The mod update's basically going to wipe out the mods, and all the mods will be removed. There will only be 2 mods left. We've decided on the 2 mods. It will be Jason Optimistic Outlook. These 2 mods generally were the best mods in our opinions. Not to say that the other mods weren't very good, because there was a lot of good mods, but generally we just need to wipe the mods slates and just get a new mod system. It's very basic. It removes vanishing, game mode. Basically, you're just moderators with ban and kick commands that you should have gotten. I plan on optimizing the group system as well, so Obsidian members, VIP, all that stuff, when you become a mod as a VIP and a donor, all that stuff should just work. You shouldn't have problems getting into rooms and stuff. I'm trying to work on a system that'll allow you to just be able to do that without any problems, without me having to add you to it like I've been doing for a while now. So generally this mod thing isn't really directed just because of mods. It's generally just to optimize the server's group management, because it's very poor. Right now we have hundreds of groups. I'm going to be cleaning it up and trying to minimize it down to a very low amount of groups. So this way moderators don't have to have a hassle of trying to add people and, you know, upgrade them and whatnot. So yeah. So mods are getting removed. Only 2 will be left. They will be picking mods. New mods will only be picked during the 1st and 3rd of every month. This is so we can cycle out the spawns, or not the spawns, but the amount of mods that are playing on the server at a time. So generally, the mods will slowly dissipate and maybe stop playing the server, and then, you know, we get new blood in, so they get new ideas and whatnot. And so yeah. Also, a shout out to Jason. Jason also has like previewed or like spotlighted our server on his forums, his like Minecraft server listing site. You can feel free to go check that out for yourself. The link is in the description below. I highly recommend going there because, you know what, we know Jason's a really good mod, and you know he's obviously gonna be promoting the, like, I'm not saying this because our server's on there, but I'm just saying he'll be promoting really good servers. So, you know, we know this guy, you know his site's good, so you can use it. Anyways, so, I mean, you can go on there and vote for us if you want. I mean, that would be great. Of course, there's other servers on there for you to go check out. So, yeah, that is an option for you guys. The link is in the description below for you guys to go check that out. Texture pack news. I did get a little confirmation from Liam. Yes, Liam does exist still. He is working on the Fallz texture pack a little bit again. I'm not exactly sure what he's gotten done so far, but I know what I have seen before was really good. So you guys can look forward to an updated world texture pack if you so desire to get that. Again, it will be optional. You will not have to download it. It's completely optional. We will keep the vanilla texture pack, and there will be eventually a 16-bit texture pack on the server for players to use. But of course, the texture pack he's making now is a 32-bit HD version. It will be downloadable on the forums when it is released, or maybe he'll give us a pre-release version or something. So yeah. Other things, Donor Island, I'm going to begin working on it tomorrow, so the video will probably be uploaded by tomorrow, so, hey, you might see me working on Donor Island ahead of time, so please try to leave me alone, guys, so I can work on it, because, you know, I want to get it in. We've been procrastinating on it. It's Donor Island update. That's what's next on the list. I got to get it out of the way and get it done. So pretty much what Donor Island is going to be is it's going to be like a RuneScape dungeoneering kind of thing, where as you head deeper into it, you basically get better loot. Which is a really good idea, I think. It also will have special villagers there that will be exclusive emerald trading. So you'll be able to trade emeralds with these villagers that'll give you special items specific to that island, because we will have these villagers later on in the game in other places as well. But just for now, they'll be in the Donor Island. And of course, like I said before, their trading will be specific to the island. It won't be used anywhere else. So it's another prop to Donor Island. And again, as you go further, Donor Island is going to be very dynamic. It's going to have a calendar, so where each day an entrance to the dungeon actually opens, and all the other ones close. So you'll have to figure out, you'll have to go to a general room where you'll be able to see a redstone calendar, and this redstone calendar will say, hey, this is the door that's open. You better get there before the next day closes, because a random door is going to be open, so you better hurry up. That's pretty much how it's going to go. And then you get into the dungeon, and then it'll take you to the main entrance that where all 4 entrances will come into, and then you can go in deeper. Now, it is going to be very recommended for a team. Very recommended for a team. If you do not go there with a team, you will die. I'm going to be making it to where it's basically you will die. There's no question about it. You go there or you die with a team or you die alone. That's how it's going to go. I think that's how it should be because, it is a dungeon. So, yeah. You also might see some sort of boss be there as well. Also, some of the first unique weapons will be added in. And if you don't know what the unique weapons are for our server is that means that there's going to be guns, similar to how sorry. Similar to how Fallout has, unique weapons, like that special golden sniper in Fallout New Vegas. There's tons of guns and melee weapons and stuff like that. Basically, what we're doing is on our server, each player has a unique spawn for them, which means that all of the weapons, all the special weapons, will spawn one time for a player. If they die with that gun to another player, it's gone. If they die in lava, that gun is gone. They cannot re-get that unique weapon again, unless, of course, they obtain it from another player. This is going to introduce some very interesting aspects because some of these weapons will be very hard to get, and they will be very, loot worthy. So, it's going to be interesting for the server. It's just generally a good idea, and Donor Island will have some very specific, unique weapons there that you can only get from there. So yeah, donors are getting a little bit of buff. Now, unfortunately, Donor Island is just about as far as I'm going with the donor update, so there's pretty much that's going to be it for the donors for them. There is other placeholder ranks on the forum, but keep in mind, I'm not planning to do much with donors at the moment because we don't have much to offer. I know some people have donated tons of money, like I'm Pollution has donated $100, Magnum's donated $50+, and other people too. Those are just the people off the top of my head. Like, we don't have much to offer, and I've told you guys this before. When you updated, I even said, well, I don't understand why you're updating. We don't have much to offer. I've said that just cold turkey, just like that. That's pretty much how I said it. And I don't want to rush to add stuff in for donors because they donated money, which I know sounds bad, but we need to get the core game built. So new players can be potential donors, and then after we're done making the core engine of the game, of the server, then we can make, the overall structure for donors, and we can get into all the donor stuff that we want to get in, like, we're going to have all sorts of special stuff. So yeah, on the bright side with donors, we did make this month's rent, so thank you guys for that. The donor ranks will still be on sale, 25% off, of course. You can always donate for that, so check it out. So we did make a pretty good profit off of the Obsidian. I think we made $187 total, so we are safe for this month. However, we're going to be saving our money for the next month's rent, so we shouldn't need to accumulate as many donations. So for people who donated already, who have donated before, thank you very much for donating. We appreciate it. We managed to make the funds with 2 weeks to spare. I'm very thankful for that. I'm happy to see that you guys are still willing to donate to the server, to have it keep pushing forward. And thanks to all the new donators to the server. I welcome you to the server with open arms, and I'm very happy that you found a liking to our server. We plan to go very far with this server, and we plan to open up other servers as well. If you're interested in that, you can go ahead and read about that in the description. We have a second server that we'll be working on after Fallz hits initial release, aka version 1.0.0, which will be release in quotes. That'll be the first stable build, and after that we will begin working on the next server of ours, which will be called it's like Savage Earth, or it's like it's Ravaged Earth. I just came up with this stuff today. Ravaged Earth is going to be a very hard server, but donors from Fallz will carry over to Ravaged Earth, so you will be able to, anything you donate for here, you will get something equal value over to the our other server, Savaged Earth. I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering the name, but yeah, if you want to read about that, all the information is in the description below. If you want to go to the Fallz forum, the description is the link is in the description below. Of course, if you want to go check out Jason's server listing site, so that link is in the description below as well. If you want to go check out the Fallz wiki, which is very much in development because I have to go write up all this stuff myself, you can go check that out now. It's very cool. It's really good for new players. If you want to figure that out, go look at that. The link is in the description below for that as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As usual, please rate and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.